Why is classic author literary criticism so complex? Imagine trying to solve a puzzle where some pieces are missing, others are hidden, and the picture keeps changing. That's what analyzing classic authors' works can feel like. When we look at their writings, we find layers of language, themes, and history all woven together. This makes criticism of these works a challenge but also a fascinating puzzle to explore. Classic literature often uses words and sentence structures that are different from what we are used to today. The vocabulary might seem old-fashioned, and the way sentences are built can be more elaborate. This language style demands patience and careful reading to understand what the author really meant. For example, writers like William Shakespeare or Jane Austen used words and expressions that are unfamiliar now, which adds a layer of difficulty for critics trying to interpret their texts. Another reason criticism is complex is because there are many ways to look at these works. Some critics focus on how the story is put together, called formalism. Others look at what the characters' minds might tell us about human nature, called psychoanalytic criticism. Some examine the historical period when the author wrote, called historical criticism. Each approach offers a different view, and sometimes these views can seem to clash. This variety makes it hard to settle on one correct interpretation. Themes in classic works are often very deep. They explore big ideas like morality, love, or social justice. These themes are not always clear-cut and can have many meanings. A story might seem simple on the surface but reveal complex ideas when examined closely. This ambiguity invites many interpretations, which can make criticism tricky but also exciting. The cultural and social context of the time when the author wrote also adds to the difficulty. For example, understanding the social norms or political issues of the era helps us grasp the full meaning of a work. Without this background, some references or behaviors might seem strange or confusing. Critics often need to research history to fully appreciate what the author was trying to say. There is also a debate about how much the author's personal life influences their work. Some critics focus on what the author intended to communicate. Others believe that readers bring their own experiences to the story, creating different meanings for each person. Balancing these views makes criticism more layered and complex. Finally, classic authors have shaped the way stories are told today. Their influence is still felt in modern literature. Critics must consider how these works fit into the larger story of literature and how they continue to inspire new writers. This ongoing relevance adds another layer of interpretation, making criticism both challenging and rewarding. Understanding why criticism of classic authors is so complex helps us appreciate their work even more. It shows us that these texts are not just stories but reflections of human nature, history, and language. Approaching them with patience and curiosity allows us to uncover the many meanings hidden within. Whether you are a reader or a critic, recognizing this complexity can deepen your connection to these timeless works.